a lesson talk. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your crown must have a heavy fit.
Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Test 1 2. Let us know where you're checking in from. Y'all know what it is. The biggest dog chicken to the sea and the place to be. The New York Knickerbockers just pulled out a big damn win in San Antonio. It was looking bad in the third quarter, but them boys found a way to bring it together and get a big damn win, dog. 105-95. Knicks win the ball game in a huge victory in San Antonio. Once again, the Knicks shot 41.5% to the 36% for the Spurs. We're going to get into the stats and everything right quick, like just to let y'all know if you don't know. Wherever you're checking in from, let us know or let me know in the chat as I'm live by myself right now. Haven't done that in a while, so I had to come on here live, give you guys the update, recap, and everything else. You feel me? So let's go right into it right here to the game recap for a quick second. As you'll see right here, first of all, that the Spurs were leading like 13 points after I think it was the third quarter. They were up and it looked like the game was going to be over, especially with them being at home. But somehow the Knicks were just nailing shots from three-pointer, and the Spurs just got cold from three. As Champagne was firing up threes, at first he was nailing them. Then he went, I think, 0 for 4 in the second half. Finished the game 5 of 10 from three-point line, 5 of 11 field goals, 16 points for Julian Champagne. Devin Vassell kind of struggled on the night, 1 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 of 11 shooting for him, 9 points total. Victor Wembanyama, 26 points, 2 of 9 three-pointers, 12 of 13 from the free throw line. 3 blocks on the night, 1 steal, 2 assists. Stephon Castle, at least he didn't have as many turnovers as assists. Damn near 3 assists, 2 turnovers for him. 7 of 16 field goals, 1 of 5 three-pointers, 17 points for the young point guard. I was very impressed by Dylan Harper, man. 6 of 10, 16 points for him. 1 of 4 from three-point land, though. 8 rebounds. This might be one of the best rebounding teams at the guard and forward position in the league. Carter Bryant started out guarding Jalen Brunson, but they went away from him. I thought he did a pretty good job. Even though Brunson, I watched him score 3 in a row on him, but the kid showed a lot of energy out there and just made him work for everything that he was getting. So although he made those shots, there was tough shots that Carter Bryant was forcing big body Brunson into. So I would like to see him more out there. Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year, didn't show up. Only 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field goal, 1 of 3 three-point land for him. He got to show up next game somehow, some way, especially being that 6th man of the year. Josh Hart did his thing. Look at this, 15 rebounds. Unbelievable. Give it up, Josh Hart. 15 rebounds, man. He one of the shortest power forwards in the league. At least that's what he's listed as. But 15 rebounds for him, 6 assists, 4 steals. Man, just all over the stat sheet. Only 3 points or 3 from three-point land. I'm sure he'll make a couple of those coming up. But if he continues to produce with 15 rebounds, man, that is huge for the Knicks. And Karl-Anthony Towns coming through with those 12 boards also. I like his passion and the way he played all night long. Karl-Anthony Towns, he was really passionate on the defensive end, as you can see right here with the 12 rebounds, had a block also, 4 assists, 18 points, 7 of 15 shooting. If he could continue to do that, double-doubles each and every game, he's going to be a problem to deal with. But my most impressive player on the night might not really show up in the stat sheet, and that's going to be Mitchell Robinson. That was the guy who I was impressed with, the way he guarded Wembanyama all night, made him work. He boxed out. He did things that's not going to be on the stat sheet, like I said, as far as boxing out to allow those lanes for Jalen Brunson to get in there and lay it up with the left hand and not be afraid and worry about where Wemby is, because he's on the backside of big Mitchell Robinson, keeping him out of the way, because everybody was getting into the lane, scared to shoot, wondering where big Wemby is, as you should. He's 7'4", 7'5". you know, and he was altering so many shots to where, you got a guy like Mitchell Robinson who can box him out and shield him. Cat did a good job of doing that also. That gave Bronson a way to get to the basket. So, man, they're lucky to have him back coming from that. I think it was a thumb injury or a pinky injury that he had. So to have him back on the floor and do what he did, like I said, not really going to show up in the stat sheet, but he did have those 6 points. It says -4 here on the night, but from what I saw, he really had an impact with keeping Wemby from getting where he wanted to get on the offensive side of the floor, especially in those ISO situations. So shout out to the big fella, Mitchell Robinson. Who else showed up too? Alvarado came in and hit a big three. Landry Shamet has been amazing from 3-point land in this playoffs. 3 of 6 now in this game. And I think he was 11 of 12 coming into the game. Man, it was crazy. The way he's shooting the ball and that stretch of 3-point shots that both teams had was crazy to watch. That's the modern day NBA that we're playing in right now. Mikal Bridges did a good job on the defensive end. I think he could provide a little bit more on the offensive side. Only 3 of 6, no 3-point attempts on the night, 3 or 4 from the free throw. Came into the game 19 of 19 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals for Mikal Bridges. But the man of the night, the player of the night, of course, is going to be Jalen Brunson. 30 points, 12 of 31 field goals, 2 of 9. Remind me of AI out there, the way that this young man can get anywhere on the floor to get his shot. And he's the catalyst. He's the one, he's the one that makes this team go. When he's going on the offensive side, this team has a chance. When he's going on the offensive side, this team has a chance. Just like when AI took Philly to the championship. Now they ran up against Kobe and Shaq and them, but I don't think Wemby has Kobe to his Shaqness right now, to where the Knicks should be worried about not winning this series. They should be poised and confident going back to New York now to get this big win at home. The series is going to shift now. Let me make sure I pull this up the right way. I think no, it's going to be 2 in San Antonio, right? Yeah, 2 in, there we go. 2 in San Antonio. So they're going to have to, San Antonio going to have to take back home court advantage and get a win in this next game for sure. That's going to be Friday, June 5th, 8:30 p.m. Get ready for that one going down. The NBA Finals on NBC. Man, it's so hard to find it nowadays. Like, it's on NBC, Hulu, Peacock, Ecock, Decock, ABC, DBC, BBD, the East Coast family. Wherever you look, you got to find the damn game nowadays. So, luckily, we were able to get it. And now it's going down Friday for game 2. Y'all let me know who y'all think is going to win Friday game 2. Once again, player of the game, this one's going to be Jalen Brunson. Wemby did his thing also, but they were able to neutralize him, I would say, in that second half. So we're going to, of course, deep dive and cover this on the morning run and everything else, because the game is on Friday, like I said, and we're going to have a show on Friday. And hell, stay tuned. We might have a show tomorrow. You never know. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. Follow your dog. It is the biggest, the BIG, the GEST. Chico to the scene and place to be. I'm gonna be up and about this thing. Until next time. It's my first time going live in a minute. Got to do it again and again and again and again and again. All right. Chill. Let's go.